So here's the question, and then I'll give you my answer. What would you say is the primary reason for this massive deterioration of the fighting force for recruiting and retention numbers? What's the one thing you'd put your finger on? Leadership. One thing I'd put my finger on is leadership. I always tell people, what does an 18-year-old kid see? What do they experience? What drives their decision to join the military or not join the military? We call this the TikTok generation for a reason. They get all of their information from the different various sources and all the inputs from social media. TikTok, a big one, but from other platforms as well. And how does all this stuff bleed in? It bleeds in short form. So they don't see all the things that we see. They don't know all the things that we know. Us as vets, we can point to a lot of issues. We can point to wokeism, to progressivism, to liberalism, to communism, whatever you want to call it. We can point to all that stuff. We can point to the COVID jab. We can point to all of these things that led to breakdown in retention. That's a big one. Primarily retention based on what happened in 2021 with the withdrawal from Afghanistan and the COVID jab mandate, the unlawfulness, just the overall breakdown in trust among service members. But as far as recruiting and retention and all of the different things that go along with a young person making that decision, it is leadership. What did they see happen in 2021? They saw an abomination of a withdrawal as flag officers were caught with their pants down as we pulled out of Afghanistan. 20 years of lies. Provably, all of those documents leaked out that they knew as they were testifying to Congress that they were lying. With the rosy red sheen of positivity that they had on every single testimony, they were lying to Congress, lying through their teeth for more money, more personnel. And the youth saw this. They saw this. This came into their feed in short form. When all of the dominoes fell, when the house of cards just crumbled to the ground, they saw after 2021 that these general officers, that these leaders of the military had been lying to the nation, lying to Congress, lying to their own troops. So what decision did they have to make? Join this organization and be a part of these corrupt, dishonest liars who may lead me to my death and then lie about it afterwards? And there was plenty of other things pouring in as well. So I'm sure that there was a lot of other issues that affected that thought process. But primarily, they saw that. That is what came into their field of view on short form on social media. That is what moved inside them, their energy, their aura that made them, that affected them on a soul level, that subconsciously they said, I don't want to be a part of this. Never mind all of the other issues. So many other issues to talk about. But that one issue is leadership. The young people of this nation said, nope, I don't want to serve that. I don't want to work for that. I don't want to be a part of that. And that is why we have an issue with recruiting and retention.